Hi everyone, hope you all are good. We are here for grade 5 math. You can find all the lessons on ablestudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password as provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab, scroll down to grade 5 and then click on view all lessons. There you have to the chapter variable expressions. The lessons we're going to cover today are write variable expressions, evaluate variable expressions, solve equations with whole numbers, and solve equations with decimals. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. Here I am on grade 5 math. We're going to start with the chapter variable expression. Let's just start with the first lesson, that is write variable expressions. Write an expression for 339 added to j. So that is given in the sentence form, right? You have to write down using the mathematical operations. 339 added to j, you can write it as j plus 339, right? J plus 339. So you have to read the sentence, then you have to write it in mathematical form. That means the with the mathematical expressions, mathematical operations, right? The next one is write an expression for 162 and s more. More means you need to add. So that would be 162 plus s, right? That is 162 plus s. Okay, hold on. Let's just start with the test questions. Write an expression for n less than 217. So you have to write the mathematical expression for n less than 217. So less than means you need to subtract, that would be 217 minus n. The correct option is option number 1, that is 217 minus n. Option number 1 is the correct option, right? Write an expression for 162 and s more. So s more means you need to add, right? So that means you need to add 162 and s. So the correct option is option number 2, that is 162 plus s is the correct option. Option 2 is the correct one, right? Write an expression for 301 less than y. So which is the correct option? Right, So you have to less than means very good. You have to subtract. That is y minus 301 is the correct option. Write an expression for 93 fewer than h. So which is the correct option? Sorry, 97 fewer than h. So which is the correct option? That means you need to subtract, right? Fewer means you have to subtract. Very good. That is h minus 97 is the correct option. Write an expression for z and 40 more. So which is the correct option? The correct option is you have to add, right? Yes, that is z plus 40 is the correct option. Option number 1 is the correct option. Write an expression for the sum of b and 255. The correct option is you have to add, that is d plus 255. Option number 2 is the correct option. The difference between equation and expression. Equation must have an equality sign, right? That is like this. Just look at, that is like x plus 5 equals 7. That is an equation because it has an equality sign, right? So equation must have the equality sign. And the one like here you are writing c plus 200, you don't have the equality sign here. That's why they are mathematical expressions, not mathematical equations. Got it? That is the only difference between them, right? Okay, so write an expression for c and c more than 22. So which is the correct option? The correct option is 22 plus c. Option number 1 is the correct option. Oh, you welcome. You guys are here to ask questions. It's okay. Write an expression for 283 reduced by q. So which is the correct option? Write an expression for, yes, that is 283 minus q. Option number 1 is the correct option. Write an expression for 28 more than w, which is the correct option. The correct option is w plus 20. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself. Let me just move on to next lesson, right? The next one is write variable expression word problems. Word problems you have to do on your own, right? The next one is evaluate variable expressions. Let's just start with the first example. Now you have to evaluate. Evaluate means you are given the value of the variable. You have to replace the variable with the value and you have to calculate the answer. Got it? Find the value of the expression 14 plus u. So you are given the expression and you are given the value of the variable. You have to solve for u equals 6, right? So simply replace u with 6, that is 14 plus u. Replace u with 6, so that is 14 plus 6. So the answer of the expression is 20. The correct option is 20. Let's just start with the practice questions. Find the value of the expression y plus 2. So the expression is y plus 2. You have to evaluate the value for y equals 2, right? So simply replace the variable y with the value you are given y plus 2. Replace the y because you are given the y equals 2. So that is 2 plus 2 and 2 plus 2 equals. The correct option is 4, right? So the value of the expression is 4. The correct option is 4. Find the value of the expression 5 times m for m equals 4. 5 times m, that means you need to multiply 5 and m. You have to replace the variable m with the value that is 4. So that is 5 times 4. So the correct option is. The correct option is 20, right? Option number 2 is the correct option. Find the value of the expression 16 minus r. We have to evaluate for r equals 13. So which is the correct option? The correct option is very good. 3. It is the correct option is 3. 16 take away 13 is 3. Find the value of the expression 8 divided by s for s equals 4. The correct option is yes, 2. 8 divided by 4 is 2. Very good. Find the value of the expression w divided by 2 for w equals 16. So which is the correct option? The correct option is 16 divided by 2 is 8. Very good. The correct option is 8. Find the value of the expression v times 3 for v equals 4. So which is the correct option? The correct option is 3 times 4 equals 12. Option number 2 is the correct option. Very good. Find the value of the expression 6 plus j for j equals 6. So which is the correct option? Yes, the correct option is 12. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. And the next lesson is that is again right variable equations, word problems. So you have to do word problems on your own, right? We're going to start with the next one, that is solve equations with whole numbers. So let's just start with the lesson. Now we're going to start working on the equations, right? Okay, solve for d. You are given d equals 9 plus 1. So you have to evaluate. Simply add 9 and 1. So 9 plus 1 is 9 plus 1 is 10. So D equals 10. Let's just start with the test questions. Okay, solve for m. M equals 9 plus 1. So which is the correct option? The correct option is 9 plus 1 is 10. So that is 10. You simply have to evaluate the other side, right? You have the variable on one side, and on the other side you are given the expression you have to solve, right? Solve for D equals 9 plus 1. So which is the correct option? The correct option is, again, yes, 10 it is. The correct option is 10. Solve for W. W equals 7 plus 3, which is the correct option? That is again 10. 7 plus 3 is 10. Solve for R, which is the correct option? The correct option is, yes, 2 take away 1 is 1. The correct option is 1. What is this error? Hold on. Okay, solve for R. That's, I think, the same one we just did. So R equals 1. R equals 1. Okay, the next one is solve for pt equals 7 plus 3, which is the correct option? The correct option is 10 it is. All the questions have the answer there. What's wrong with the questions? Hold on, please. Okay, hold on. The website is down, right? Just 1 minute. If you have any question related to the lesson we are on right now or the other one, you can ask until the website start working again. We'll do the question if you have any. You can please ask. No questions. Actually, the website is down, right? So let me see the next lesson, right? The next one is solve equation with decimals. So the next lesson is the same one, but you have to add the decimals, right? So I'm going to start writing the examples on my own on the board and we'll solve them, right? Because I don't know how long it takes to fix the issue. Okay, the first one is W equals 2.5 plus 1.3. So how do we add, which is the correct option? You, when working on the decimals, one thing important you have to keep in your mind is when you add or subtract, you have to line up the decimal point, right? Decimal point is always in the same line, right? They are one above the other. You simply have to add exactly the same way you add the other numbers. 5 plus 3 is 8 and 2 plus 1 is 3. Yes, that is 3.8. The correct option is 3.8, right? Okay, the next one is b equals 2.0 plus 3.9. So which is the correct option? How do we add? The correct option is 5.9. The correct option is 5.9. Okay. The next one is, so which is the correct option? How do we add 1.3 and 5.0? Very good. That is 6.3. The correct option is, hold on, let me just try again. The correct option is 6.3. Okay, the next one is x equals 0.3 plus 0.9. So which is the correct option? How do we add? The correct option is, very good, that is 1.2. The correct option is 1.2. Okay, the next one is, yes, that's x. It doesn't matter whatever the variable name it is, right? You just have to evaluate. The next one is v equals 1.9 plus 0.3. So which is the correct option? The correct option is 2.2, right? Yes, that is 2.2. It's okay. Okay, if you have any question related to the lessons we have just covered, you can please ask question. I forgot the lesson name. We were working on the expressions and properties. The chapter we are working on is grade 5 maths. We are working on the chapter expressions and properties. The lessons we have covered are right variable expressions, if I remember all the lesson names. The second one we did is evaluate the mathematical expression. No, evaluate the, yes, mathematical expression. Then the third one we did add and subtract. Inequalities are the one that have the signs like this. A is greater than 1 plus 2. A is like they have the greater than sign, less than sign, greater than equal, and less than equal. These are the inequalities. These signs are known as inequalities. Equality is just this. This is the equation. And inequalities are the one that have the sign less than, greater than, less than, equal to, or greater than equal to. Right? Any other question if you have any? Isolating variable means you have variable on the one side and the rest of the things are on the other side. Isolation means you have the variable on just one side. Like this equation, for example, a equals, when usually when we solve, we're working on the equations look like this. That is a plus 10 equals 2, right? When you move all the other things from this side to other side, that means you are isolating the variable. That is known as isolation. Isolation means you have variable on the one side and the rest of the things are on the other side. That is isolation, variable isolation, right? Any other question if you have any? Okay, then that's all for today. We're working on grade 5 math. The chapter we're working on is properties and expressions. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we did today. So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday 5 to 9. Or either you can join me in the interactive session that would be daily from 4 to 5 and from 9 to 10. So that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye everyone.